James and Tammy, my breeder supply, love my pups. Question answer session. So Mystic River French Bulldog says, I have a fawn female. She is capital EM little e. One copy of Mars, one copy of the cream. KYKY, she doesn't carry brindle. AYAY, she's a fawn. Big B, she doesn't carry testable chocolate. Little CO, she carries untestable chocolate. Little D, she's a blue. SS, she is a pied. So this is a blue lilac. What DNA profile do I look for to get Isabella pups?
A blue lilac?
She's a blue lilac that carries cream. Thank you, Tammy.
Yes.
She's a lilac pied. She's a lilac pied.
No wonder I get some customers saying I have a blue lilac.
Yeah, no kidding. She's a standard lilac pied that doesn't carry brindle. Nice dog. So you want to get Isabellas out of it, well you can't, because Isabellas are little b, and this dog is big B. Well, this has the wrong version of chocolate.
That's what you just explained in the other video.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So go look at the other video and you'll see why. To get an Isabella, you have to be little b on a test. So it can't be little CO, that's untestable chocolate, the cocoa G. It's a different version of chocolate.
It's getting more confusing every time.
I know.
For me, anyway.
Jack Kelly says, if my lilac has a red eye glow, her chances of having a new shade are very good.
Oh, okay. Somebody filled her full of it.
The answer is no. Look, a red eye glow just means that your dog is either little b, testable chocolate, or little CO, untestable chocolate, or it's got a copy of both. Chances are it's little CO, and that's not going to produce an Isabella. The only way you're going to find out with this dog is you know the genetics of the parents, or you run a test with animal genetics.
That's the key sentence right there. Test your dog's DNA. Animal genetics. Be great. Then you know for sure.
I'm going to butcher your name, sorry. Amverbatiacilia. Hi James, is it normal that my 3-week-old pregnant husky doesn't eat? She's not eating for 3 days.
Her pregnant what?
She's not eating, pregnant husky.
Oh, I thought you said husband. Maybe he looks pregnant.
Sorry folks. You have to live with this 24/7.
I'm driving on the road.
24/7.
I'm having to pay attention and listen to you.
Right, she's got a husky 3 weeks old, not eating food. What do you think? What's up?
And she's pregnant?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she's got a little morning sickness going on. Pregnancy sickness, yeah.
That's right.
She'll eat.
Yeah, exactly. If that's the case, she'll get past it. She's just feeling sick.
Yeah.
Look, here's the thing about any dog, any time that you don't know what's going on, what do? Take its temperature. Temperature needs to be less than 101.5. If it's more than that, get concerned, go to the vet. If it's less than that, just spend a little bit of time here and see what happens. This dog's going to be fine, I think, as long as it doesn't have an elevated temperature. It's just morning sickness. Roll back a little bit in time here.
I'll say something else.
Yes,
remember, we are Central Time. So if you're in California, and let's say it's 1 o'clock your time, it is 3 o'clock our time. So when you call it 10 o'clock at night, it's midnight at our place. It's Central Time.
Brandon Warcross, do you have a video performing AI from a ship semen sample? Yeah, I do. But look, there's nothing special about a ship semen sample other than that once you open a package up and you take the sperm out, you need to use it within like 15-20 minutes. There's no warm-up required. I don't care where the sperm came. And we talk about chilled semen here, by the way. Chilled semen does not require any kind of special treatment. Get your girl ready, load up your AI syringe, and AI that girl within 10-15 minutes of receiving it, all will be fine. If it's frozen, whole different deal. You've got to go through the right process. And I'm not an expert on frozen. I'm actually working on learning about frozen right now. So I'm not even going to answer about frozen because I'll tell you stuff that's not right. Somebody's asking about the intensity gene. Do you have the intensity gene? So the answer to this is we've got a girl.
James does not have an intensity gene.
I'm just going to move this camera over. We're just going to keep
Good,
going.
because my hair looks like crap.
We're just going to keep out of the pictures.
You made me do this with my hair.
Out of the pictures. Tammy's now officially out of this. What do you have the intensity gene? Nichols Sanabria. So the intensity gene, I don't know a lot about this. We've got actually a girl coming from Dallas here soon.
Not Dallas.
Oh, okay. You're out of this. Stop it. It has a double intensity gene. I think we probably have some dogs that have the intensity gene. I've got to go test for it to find out.
She's going to be our little Euro hero.
Yeah, so there's a thing called a Euro hero, which is a dog that looks like a Shiba Inu, a Frenchie.
Yeah.
Has really white patches on the side of its face. Very cute looking.
Yeah.
The intensity gene does play a factor in tan points and creams. It doesn't give you tan points or creams.
Well, we haven't tested for it on our...
No, but it's another modifier. It doesn't give you either tan points or cream, but it makes those things and blues look different. It changes the shade of things. I've got to learn more about this, and I'm going to do a whole video on just the intensity gene. But
James, do your homework.
Right. Well, here's a good one. Well, let Tammy back in on this one here. There she is. There's my little wifey.
Yeah, sorry about my hair.
Oh, cute still. Okay, so this person says, thanks for the videos, blah, blah, blah. Tremendously useful. Is it good to buy already a grown female ready to breed instead of waiting for a puppy to grow? There's one for sale that's had one litter only. Okay.
How old is she? Find out how old she is. See her pedigree. Do a FaceTime. Make sure that the adult female is there.
When do we get rid of an adult female?
When do we get rid of one? When she's retired.
That's right. Not very often, right?
No.
So this is the problem. I think that
Not very often on top of that.
If you've got somebody who's got a lot of dogs and they are offering a female, they don't want that female for a reason, right?
Right.
So you can have three different scenarios here.
But I still have my females.
Well, I know, but there's three different scenarios here. One is that somebody's getting out of the business, and that's fine.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then that dog's probably fine. The second one is that they started doing a breeding program, but decided it wasn't for them, and so they're going to rehome this dog. That's probably fine too. The third one is they've got a dog that's not been performing for them for some reason. Maybe
she doesn't get along with others.
Yeah, I was going to say exactly that. She doesn't get on with the other dogs.
She may be a big witch to the rest of everybody
Right, she may love humans, she may be fine at your home, just to your life. But the question here is, you've got to ask the question and get an answer that you can believe as to why they're getting rid of the dog.
You want to make sure that all the babies were sold, that she didn't try to hurt any of the babies.
And we have a dog that we got from a lady called Anastasia. Anastasia, unfortunately, had brain cancer. That she's had treated and is going to be fine, which is great news. We're really glad to hear that.
Not the dog, the woman.
Not the dog, but Anastasia herself. So Anastasia could not look after a dog, so she gave us the dog, and we've got that dog. We've actually had puppies.
Well, she raised that dog from a puppy.
Yes, she's a nice dog. She's a nice dog, and she's had a great litter. She's been a great mum. And Anastasia, at some point, is going to get a puppy from us over this whole situation. But the point here is that was our other. So, should you buy? Look, here's the good news. If you buy a dog that's already a year and a half old, has already had a litter maybe, then you kind of know what that dog looks like. You've got some idea about how it looks after its babies. Ask the right questions.
Right.
Because there are lots of different answers, and some of them are things you should absolutely steer away from, and other ones are things that you should absolutely grab hold of. So, to go buy a dog, if you're into breeding and you can go buy a dog that's ready to produce a litter right away, and it doesn't have any qualities that are going to really muck things up, it's a great deal.
Yeah.
But buyer beware.
How long is your video been?
It is 9.5 minutes, so that's the end of that one. Thanks for watching. My Breeder Supply. Love my pups. Please subscribe to us. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, everybody.